guys, CFC Gaming here, and just before I start this reaction, I hope you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving, and so this video was by Yoshi Player. I already watched this, guys, but I just wanted to show you guys this. If you guys don't watch Super Mario Logan, which if you watch him, this video is kind of for you, but if you don't know who he is, then I guess don't watch this video because you don't really know what's happening.
Me, Meg. How are you alive? Didn't I kill you when you leaked my video?
Never mind that, Komodo. I just want your opinions on SML movie, Locked Out.
I thought it was a decent video. It wasn't terrible, though. It's not as bad as Jeffy's bad word.
No, your opinion is invalid. I hated it.
Actually, no, your opinion's invalid. 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 Actually, no, your opinion's invalid.
Actually, no, your opinion's invalid.
People like telling jokes, right? Yeah, all in good fun. But sometimes they can get taken way too far. There would be times when people would make jokes that could really hurt someone's feelings. Like for example, there's this one guy called Radame who did animation videos for a while on YouTube, and he was a fan of SML. But there was one thing he didn't really like all that much, and that was Jeffy. Understandable, right? Not a lot of people really do like Jeffy, but for those who do like him, they can get a little rude about how others can feel. Like with Radame, he mentions to a few people that he doesn't like SML anymore because Jeffy's getting repetitive. Now, keep in mind, the people he talked to were one of the SML fans that really did like Jeffy, and when he said he didn't like him, they didn't seem to respect his opinion. They just straight up made fun of him and completely started hating on him. Why? Why would you do that? Just because someone has a different opinion on something, they get shit dropped on them like they're the enemy. And that is not okay with me, at all. I mean, it's okay to have opinions, and no one should be mocked for them. It's just freaking rude. Another thing that happened with Rad was how people were making fun of him for being quote-unquote dead. This was only because he wasn't online as much on Skype to join group chat or calls and stuff like that. And I understand that, he was probably busy doing something. But some people decide to make it as a joke. I mean, what's really funny about saying someone died just because they're not doing something on the internet for a long time? He probably has a life and he's actually doing something important. The people that were making fun of him were SML reviewers who didn't really respect his opinion and acted like complete dicks to him. In fact, they did so much, it made him actually quit YouTube over it. Making fun of someone just because they have a different opinion just doesn't bring a good image to the community. If anything, it just scares people away from joining it. People want to feel welcomed and loved, right? Well, what's welcoming and loving about this? Nothing at all. There's been a situation that was kind of similar to this one, and it goes to someone known as Yoshi Player. What happened to him?
Okay, just before I say it, I'm gonna say the situation with Yoshi Player is also he did a video on Cody's birthday, which was an awful video. Is the worst. He's not the first video. SML reviewer Davey sued a lot of SML got on him. Even Super Mario Logan himself got him. So,
a while ago is that he reviewed something from SML and he was a bit harsh on it, but in that he was giving his honest opinion and how he felt about it, saying what he didn't like and stuff. And for some reason, the other SML fans and reviewers saw that as hate. And no joke, even Super Mario Logan himself was considering it as hate also.
I told you that. It was ridiculous. Like, I was on Yoshi Players all the way. He was just expressing his opinion. So what if he thinks it's the worst video ever? You don't need to get on him for his own opinion. He thinks it's the worst video ever, so what? You don't just open your and oh, it's so good.
That is freaking ridiculous! Only one person says they didn't like one video, and right away people just call him out for it as a hater. Even if you like the person's content for a long time, you still get called out as a hater for it. Not even confront him or anything, they just right away, go ahead, hater! I mean, when anyone else says anything that they don't like in an SML video, well, it's fine, all dandy, no one says anything. This doesn't just go for the people in the SML community. This applies to the plush community as well. It's almost like the people in this community aren't being caring to one's feelings. I get there are some assholes out there, but it shouldn't be taken to an extent. The plush community was brought together so others can feel appreciated with what they do. Like they can play with stuffed animals and be proud of it. I don't understand how years later it led to some people getting more vicious at someone for the littlest things. It really brings down inspiration to just move on, and it lowers down the amount of creativity in the story that they want to do or want to put together. Soon people are gonna start thinking, what's the point? Why bother? I'm just gonna get made fun of anyway. You shouldn't think that, just because of what other people say. It's just not right. Stand up for who you are and be confident with what you do. If you don't, what will be left?
But it's not just Rad or Yoshi Player who give out their honest opinions on SML and received hate for doing so, but also people who criticize other SML reviewers. Komodo Speaks. For any of you out there, Komodo Speaks uploaded a video where he reviews other SML reviewers and gives them tips on how to improve their content. However, some SML reviewers made jokes about Komodo just for criticizing how SML reviewers should do their style. And that's fucking sad, because it's ironic that they told Yoshi Player to take criticism while they make jokes about someone critiquing them. Komodo was even about to quit YouTube, and he felt like the SML review community wasn't a safe place to be a part of. I'm sorry, but seeing them making fun of a critic who's trying to help out other SML reviewers is fucking sad. Oh wait, I'm not done yet. After the last SML video was uploaded, SML short locked out, a lot of SML fans panned on the video and they were being irrational about it. As much as I want to discuss their faults, but they're not at fault here as well. SML reviewers who disagree with their opinions and sees them as assholes rather than people giving out their honest opinions are also to blame. And they're both missing the point on how Logan can improve his content. But how can we fix Logan from making horrendous videos like Locked Out, Jeffy's Bad Word, and all that stuff? Well, most PlushTubers take their time making content, but most of all, they take a break by doing so. Yes, I said it. Because forcing content creators to change their content right away while making weekly uploads is not gonna help the content creator to grow. Because people will go into arguments. However, if we tell SML to take his time making videos for us, then non-Jeffy fans will stop.
Well, the thing is about that, DBH dude actually said this in his reaction when he was reacting to this. Logan has to, like, he literally has to, or he won't make as much money. He won't make money.
Being irrational about it, and SML reviewers will not argue against them. Why? Because we'll know that Logan will make a really good video if he takes his time rather than uploading 2 videos a week. Most of all,
But if he can make an update, he could like, you know what he could do actually? Logan could say, okay, I'm gonna want to hate to make better videos. Do you guys want me to still do 2 a week, or do you want me to make better videos and only do like a couple, like not very much uploads? Logan could do a video on his second account. Something. That's my honest opinion.
we'll work together, not against each other.
Okay.
Alright, so this community has gone downhill. Let's all just be honest.
Yeah. Like the community, like there's been tons of fights, so yeah.
It started off as mostly, and I say that with a pretty big grain of salt, but it started out mostly okay.
Yeah, it was good.
But then, things started going downhill.
Yeah, I know.
People just got separated.
Yeah,
The
I know.
SML reviewing community and the plush community clashed. And not in a good
They
way.
did.
Now you're probably thinking, what does this mean? Well, the plush community is hurting because of this.
Yeah, I know.
And it's not just because of maybe invalid opinions, which nobody has an invalid opinion. Everybody's opinion is valid. But things like EMB and Super Mario Richie, they came into this. And their content it's not the best. And especially EMB, he's not a good person in reality. And he really does just need to look at everything in a whole and just calm the heck down. Because really, everyone's hurting because of people like EMB and people who always tell people that they have invalid opinions or that they're bad or what they're doing is bad. Because, let's just be honest, unlike, if you're like Super Mario Cypher, maybe, but if you're just like an average SML reviewer, you can, like, be good. Like, it's not hard. It's just like everyone seems to be trying to clash. Nobody's really getting along, but then they are getting along, and they're not getting along. It's back and forth,
Yeah,
and
back
what
and
next?
forth,
The SML reviewing community and the plush community are going downhill, let's just be honest.
Yeah.
Every single day, something happens. Someone gets into a fight. Someone's rude to
That
someone.
happened?
Someone
I did
does
not know
something.
that.
Logan makes a bad video, and the fans get mad. Can we do this forever? Can there be change? Do we need change? The SML community and the plush community, they need a big improvement. There needs to be more positivity throughout the community. That's why this video exists.
Yeah.
Because they really do need to fix everything.
Yeah.
Those are my 2 cents.
You know something? Every single day, I always wake up to find that there's always something going wrong on the internet. When it comes to making reviews, it's something that always relieves my stress. But after everything that happened in the SML community, it now makes me very scared to even consider doing SML reviews again. Look guys, giving a bad representation of the SML review community is not a good thing to do. Communities are there for anyone to join, whether it's because they have different opinions from each other, or whether it's because people are calm, harsh, intellectual, or autistic. Komodo joined the community because he thought being a part of it was gonna be fun. But then you guys show up and made things even worse for him, and even for the entire SML review community. Because making fun of new members who have a potential of being prominent to the community will only pull up a bad image for you guys. Oh, and don't consider this as an exposed video. Consider this as a video to help out other review communities as well as the SML review community itself. And here's a message for Logan. I hate the fact that you always consider people as SML haters even if they only hated a certain number of your videos, including myself. A lot of SML's fans will like a certain number of videos, and that indicates that they're either fans or genuinely enjoy his content. Haters are people who usually hate either every single video he's done, or only like, say, 1 or 2 videos, which isn't the case here. I mean, look at me, I enjoy a great number of SML videos, especially his older videos, and despite a few hiccups, I still genuinely enjoy SML's channel as a whole. Would that make me a hater? And I also have to agree with Josh on one thing. What made me realize is that a lot of people are giving me hate because I wasn't aware of the big problem that Logan is facing right now. Not taking his time on making SML videos. Cause Logan, look at people like Stash Bros or Cute Mario Bros. They take their time to make the videos they create, and look where they are right now. They have good communities who like a certain number of their videos, and they don't argue with each other because the creators try their absolute best to make sure that their content is great. Sure, they don't have as many subscribers as you do, but that's not the point I'm trying to make here. I'm also aware that Logan's health has been bad as well, but most of the SML reviewers are considering people that don't like a number of SML videos as haters. Logan, do you really want your fans to argue against each other rather than support and enjoy your content? No, absolutely not. And Logan, I am incredibly sorry for being harsh on you, cause what Josh made me realize is that by taking your time on these videos can prevent you from making bad videos, and hell, you can even ask tips from me, despite the fact that you still see me as a hater. But just remember this, my friends are not haters, and they're still supporting me as well. Without them, well, let's just say I wouldn't enjoy your content anymore.
Why?
Well, alright guys, but I'm gonna give you my opinion on this video. These are things that, I don't agree with. Him taking his time. Because he has to do it 2 weeks. Because it's his job. But, in the video, you with the schedule, with the fans would have to appreciate. Well, that's my honest opinion, guys. I'll leave his channel and the video so you guys can watch it. And definitely watch this video and subscribe to Superman. I'm not gonna leave the link in the description. Subscribe to the Pushy Bros, the Joshua Bros, and everyone you saw in the video. And I'll tell you guys.